My beloved friend, take a slow, deep breath right now and let these words settle gently into your heart, because what you are reading is not by chance. God Himself has made sure this message reached you at exactly the right second. Archangel Michael is standing beside you, even if you cannot see him with your natural eyes, and his voice is full of both strength and tenderness as he says, "Please, I need you to trust me. You're the only one who can carry what heaven is about to release." All 7 archangels, together with God the Father, are leaning toward you right now, asking, almost begging, you to open your spirit and receive this within the next few moments. There are forces that do not want you to finish reading this. They're trying to distract you, delete this, or make you scroll away, but heaven is stronger, and this word is already broken through every barrier just to land in your hands today. You might feel a strange quickening in your chest, a sudden warmth behind your eyes, or a little tremble in your hands. That is not worry, my friend. That is heaven touching you. That is the Holy Spirit confirming deep inside your soul that these words are alive and meant for you alone. Many people will see something similar and keep scrolling, but you stopped. You felt something pull you. That pull is God saying, "This one is mine. This one I have chosen. This one I will not let go." For years you have wondered why life felt heavier for you than for others. You have asked in the quiet of the night, why do doors keep closing? Why do people I love turn strange? Why do delays follow me everywhere? Why do I feel watched, spoken about, blocked, even when I'm trying my hardest to do right? Those were not random hardships. Those were targeted attacks, because you carry something rare. Inside your spirit is a key that no one else on earth possesses. There is a door in the spiritual realm that only you can open, a blessing that only you can release, a generation that only you can shift. That is why the battles have been so fierce. That is why betrayal came from smiling faces. That is why lack knocked when provision was promised. The enemy saw what you carry long before you did, and he's been trying everything to make you drop it. But listen carefully. God never lost sight of you. Not once. Every tear you cried alone, He bottled. Every prayer you whispered when you had no strength left, He recorded. Every time you chose to get back up when life knocked you down again, heaven cheered. And now the season of hidden pain is ending. Now the season of sudden exposure and overflowing restoration is beginning. Right now, in the unseen realm, Archangel Michael has drawn his sword of blazing blue flame. Gabriel stands ready with his trumpet lifted. Raphael holds healing oil that glows like liquid gold. Uriel carries the torch of divine wisdom. Chamuel surrounds you with soft rose-pink light of perfect love. Jophiel showers you with golden sparks of beauty and clarity of mind. Sakiel pours out violet flames of mercy and freedom. All 7 great archangels have formed a circle of blazing light around your life, and they are waiting for one thing: your yes, your trust, your simple agreement that says, "I believe, I receive, I am ready." God Himself is exposing the person, yes, especially that one woman whose face just flashed across your mind, who smiled warmly while speaking poison behind your back. The one who pretended to cheer for you while secretly praying you would fail. The one who gathered information to use against you later. The one who blocked opportunities and spread quiet lies so others would doubt you. For years she moved in shadows, thinking heaven was blind, but today the spotlight of God falls directly on every hidden thing she did. Every conversation, every message, every plan she made in darkness is being brought into the open. Not for your revenge, no, never that, but for your total release. Chains that have been on your finances, your family, your health, your peace of mind are snapping right now as you read this. You will see evidence with your own eyes in the coming days. People will come to you and say, "I'm so sorry. I didn't know she was lying about you." Others will suddenly distance themselves from her without you saying a word. The web is unraveling, and you are walking free. Do you feel the air getting lighter around you? That heaviness that has sat on your shoulders for years is lifting. That cloud of confusion is breaking. That constant feeling of something is wrong, but I can't prove it, is dissolving because truth is rising, and truth sets you completely free. God wants you to know you are not too late. You are not too broken. You're not too old, too young, too hurt, or too tired. You're exactly on time. The years the enemy stole are being restored 7 times over. The relationships that were poisoned are either being healed or replaced with people who truly honor you. The money that was blocked is being released in ways you never expected. The health that was attacked is receiving supernatural strength. The dreams you buried because hope hurt too much are being resurrected right now. Archangel Michael bends close again and whispers, "I have fought battles for you that you will never know about until you get to heaven. I have blocked arrows in the night. I have silenced curses spoken over your name. I have carried you when your legs gave out. And now I am asking you, please trust me one more time. Give God your simple yes, and watch what happens next. You do not need fancy words. You do not need to feel worthy. You only need to open your heart and say quietly inside yourself, Lord, I trust you. I say yes to everything you have for me. I receive every promise, every healing, every breakthrough, every exposure of darkness, and every new door you are opening. I am ready. If something inside you just leaped and said, yes, that is your spirit agreeing with heaven. Tears may be coming right now, and that is good. Tears are washing away the last of the pain. Joy is flooding in behind them. My precious friend, you are not reading this by accident. You were led here. You were protected until this moment. And now the new chapter begins. The season of being misunderstood is over. The season of being overlooked is finished. The season of lack, delay, and betrayal is closing today. A season of sudden favor, divine connections, overflowing blessing, and unshakable peace is opening wide. God himself leans close and says, My child, I have loved you with an everlasting love. I have called you by name, you are mine. I am doing a new thing, and you will see it spring up quickly. Do not be afraid. Only believe. Nothing, no plan, no person, no power can stop what I am releasing over your life now. Take one more deep breath and let these final words settle deep in your spirit. You are safe. You are chosen. You are deeply, fiercely, eternally loved. You are the one heaven has been waiting for. And starting today, everything changes for the better, forever. As you sit there with that quiet tears or a heart that suddenly feels too big for your chest, something beautiful is already happening in the unseen places. The moment your spirit whispered yes, even if it was only a trembling, barely audible yes, a ripple went through the heavens. The 7 archangels lifted their wings higher. Their light grew brighter, and a sound like rushing wind and many waters filled the throne room. And God himself smiled the kind of smile a father gives when his long-lost child finally turns toward home. You may not hear it with your natural ears yet, but every demon that was assigned to wear you down just felt a sudden, violent shaking and began to flee in terror. Chains that have felt like iron for years turned to dust in a single second. Doors that were bolted shut by human hands and demonic decrees are creaking open even now. The atmosphere around your life is shifting from oppression to overflowing favor, from heaviness to holy lightness, from mourning to a joy you have never known before. In the coming hours and days, you will begin to notice little signs at first. Maybe a phone call from someone you haven't heard from in years, an unexpected amount of money showing up, a sudden burst of energy in your body, a dream in the night that feels more real than waking up than sleeping, a person who hurt you suddenly becoming very quiet or even coming to apologize without you saying a word. These are not coincidences. These are the first fruits of the harvest that heaven has been guarding for you all this time. The enemy tried to burn the field, but God kept the seed alive under the ashes, and now it is springing up faster than anyone can stop it. Keep your eyes open, beloved. Watch how people who once ignored you will suddenly need to look at you twice. Watch how rooms grow quiet when you walk in, not because you demanded attention, but because the glory resting on you is becoming visible. Watch how opportunities you thought were long dead will call your name again. Watch how your children, your family, even your children's children will begin to walk in blessings they did nothing to earn, because you stood in the gap when no one else would. You carried the weight so they could walk in the overflow. You took the hits so they could live in peace. And now the reward is not only for you, it is for every life connected to yours. There will be moments in the days ahead when fear tries to creep back in and whisper, maybe this was just emotion. Maybe nothing is really changing. When that happens, come back to these words. Read them again. Speak them out loud. Let them remind you that heaven does not play games. God does not change his mind, and angels do not waste their time. What was spoken over you is sealed. What was promised to you is already on its way. The exposure of hidden enemies will continue, slowly at first, then all at once, until every lie is swallowed by truth and every thief is forced to return 7 times what was stolen. You no longer have to strive or beg or wonder if you are enough. You are enough because God called you enough before the foundation of the world. Your name is written in light that cannot be erased. Your future is guarded by fire that cannot be put out. Your tears have turned into seeds, and those seeds are becoming a forest of blessings so thick that lack will never find you again. Walk gently, walk confidently, walk in the quiet knowing that every step you take now is on ground that has already been claimed for victory. And when the night feels long, when waiting stretches your faith again, lift your eyes and say softly, I still trust you. I still say yes. Every time you do that, another angel is released, another blessing is rushed toward you, another piece of your destiny clicks perfectly into place. You are not waiting on God. God has been waiting on your full surrender, and now that you have given it, the waiting is over. The best days of your life did not happen in the past. They are beginning right now. The greatest miracles you will ever see are not behind you. They are in front of you, and they are closer than your next breath. The love you thought you would never feel again is already looking for you. The peace you thought was lost forever has your address. The version of you that heaven always saw, the strong, radiant, unstoppable you, is stepping out of the ashes today, and nothing in hell or on earth can push you back in. Keep saying thank you even before you see everything, because gratitude is the key that keeps every door wide open. Keep forgiving quickly, because unforgiveness is the only thing that could still slow the flow. Keep loving fiercely in love with Jesus, because he is the one who fought for this moment when you didn't even know a battle was raging. You are free. You are healed. You are favored. You are unstoppable. You are deeply, perfectly, eternally loved. And from this day forward, wherever you go, the atmosphere will shift, hearts will soften, darkness will flee, and heaven will announce, here comes the one we have been waiting for. Walk in that truth, my precious friend. The King is with you. The angels are for you, and your new beginning has already started. As the days unfold, you will begin to feel a quiet strength growing inside you, like a river that was once dammed up, suddenly finding its way to the ocean again. The fear that used to wake you at 3 a.m. will lose its voice. The dread that followed you into every new room will simply forget your address. You'll catch yourself smiling for no earthly reason, humming songs you had forgotten you knew, walking with a lightness in your step that makes strangers turn and look as if they are seeing sunlight walk on two legs. People will ask, "What changed? You look different." And you will know the answer, even if you only whisper it. Heaven touched me, and I finally let it stay. You will notice that your prayers are no longer begging. They have become declarations. Words will leave your mouth and land with authority you did not know you possessed. When you speak peace over a stormy situation, the storm will listen. When you speak healing over a sick body, yours or someone else's, health will begin to return like the tide. When you speak favor over a closed door, the hinges will start to move on their own. This is not pride. This is partnership. This is what happens when a son or daughter finally understands who their father is and who they are because of him. There will be moments when the memories of the past try to rush back in. The betrayals, the losses, the nights you thought you would not survive. When those memories come, do not fight them. Look at them gently and say, "You were real, but you are no longer in charge. Jesus already carried you to the cross, and I left you there." Then watch how quickly the sting leaves. Watch how the memory becomes a scar that no longer hurts when touched. Only proof that you were wounded and yet you lived. Those scars are becoming your testimony, and very soon you will lay hands on others who are bleeding in the same places and watch them heal, because you know the healer personally. Finances that once trickled will begin to flow. Not because you chased money, but because you chased God, and money is now chasing you. Debts that looked impossible will be cleared in ways that make accountants scratch their heads. Opportunities will appear dressed in everyday clothes. A conversation in a grocery line, a message from someone you haven't spoken to in years, an idea that wakes you in the night with fire in your spirit. Say yes quickly. Do not overthink. Heaven is moving fast now, and hesitation is the only thing that could still slow the momentum. Your family will feel the shift. Children who were distant will suddenly want to come home more often. Spouses who grew cold will remember why they fell in love with you. Parents who never quite understood you will start to see the glory and weep with pride they never knew how to express before. Even ancestors you never met are rejoicing in heaven because the curses that followed your bloodline are breaking at the root, and the blessings that were spoken over your family hundreds of years ago are finally finding their way to you. Some nights you will lie awake, not from worry this time, but from wonder. You will feel the presence of angels so strongly that the room seems crowded with love. You will hear whispers that are not your own thoughts. "Well done. Keep going. I am proud of you. You are right on time." You will laugh and cry at the same time because you finally understand that you were never abandoned. You were only hidden for a season so the glory could grow in secret. Now the season of hiding is over, and the season of shining has come. And one day soon, maybe next week, maybe next month, maybe tomorrow, you will stand in a moment so beautiful, so clearly orchestrated by God, that you will fall to your knees in the middle of whatever you're doing and say, "Only you could have done this." A reconciliation you never dared hope for. A door you thought was nailed shut forever swinging wide. A healing that doctors cannot explain. A financial river so wide you cannot see the other side. A love so pure it feels like the first day of the world. Whatever it is, when that moment comes, you will know beyond every doubt that every tear, every sleepless night, every time you chose to trust when trust made no sense, it was all worth it. More than worth it. It was the price of admission into the life you were born for. Until then, keep walking softly. Keep loving loudly. Keep forgiving instantly. Keep thanking before you see. Keep speaking life, even when death tries to speak louder. Keep standing when your knees shake, because the ground you are standing on has become holy, and the one who called you is faithful to finish what he started. You are no longer the person who is barely surviving. You are becoming the person others will run to when their own storms come, because they will look at you and say, if God did it for them, he will do it for me. You are becoming a walking miracle. You are becoming a living testimony. You are becoming the answer someone else has been praying for. And the best part? This is only the beginning. The deeper depths, the higher heights, the wider widths of God's love and power and goodness, they're still in front of you, stretching out like an endless golden horizon.